If you were among the lucky ones, you got bonuses that thanks to a new tax law approved in Washington. It gives corporations massive tax cuts, but in turn, those cuts could add more than $1 trillion to the national debt. So can we ever pay that off? Here's David Schechter.
Verify. Fast facts.
Under President Donald Trump's tax plan, companies now pay fewer taxes. Some are passing the savings along to workers by giving them bonuses. And Walmart even raised its minimum wage to $11 and credited the president. But the tax cut comes with a price. The Congressional Budget Office estimates it will add $1.4 trillion to the national debt. That got Verify viewer Renee McElhaney wondering this: is there ever any true expectation that the debt can be paid in full? To start, I'm talking to economist Harvey Rosenblum. He's a finance professor at Southern Methodist University and the former executive vice president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas. Is there ever any true expectation that the debt can be paid in full?
Not a realistic one. It could happen, but it's not likely to happen. Just the nature of governments in this day and age, not just the United States government.
In fact, historical data from the U.S. Treasury shows America has not been debt-free since around World War I. What are some good reasons to run a deficit and borrow money for a government?
Government has commitments that it has to honor.
Commitments like covering the cost of Social Security, paying military salaries, or keeping the courts open. Interest rates for the U.S. government are really low, so when the economy is not doing well, it's cheap for the government to borrow money to cover its costs. How much money is paid toward the national debt each year?
In recent years, none at all.
There was a time in the late 90s when things were booming and we did chip away at the debt, but that stopped when the economy slowed down. Since then, we've only added to the debt. Now we owe, wait for it, $20.5 trillion. But is it bad to carry debt? The professor says businesses do it all the time.
It's advantageous if they want to grow their business to borrow more when the price is right and when that money can be used profitably.
Same for the government?
Same for the government.
So, can the national debt be paid in full? The answer is yes, but as long as you can afford to meet your commitments and pay off the interest, it's not likely to happen. If you've got something you want verified, send me an email.
David Schechter reported. Next